Hey guys, this is Pharaoh2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path. The last time we left off, we learned more about the SS5 incident, and thanks to the help of Franziska and her forceful tactics, we were able to get the case files for the incident, and now, with the help of My Little Thief, we were able to recreate the scene 12 years ago. And I believe I talked with everybody, so now I'm just going to go ahead and examine stuff. So, I guess we can start the footprints. These footprints stop near the body. They must be Mr. Cameron's footprints. He sure has some big feet. They look like a size 11. According to the data, his shoes match these footprints. Okay. It's a swing decorator with the face of an elephant. It looks like there's some kind of motor attached to the other side of the elephant. There's one thought that has crossed the minds of every top-class swinger. If only I could do a full 360 degree with that powerful motor rotating the swing, that dream could finally be achieved. Rotating with a motor. But wouldn't that be dangerous? Mr. Edgeworth, you can't fulfill your dreams unless you're willing to take some risks. Is that the real problem here? Oh boy. I can imagine, I'm sure it would be a little bit of fun, but it would be kind of scary. This pillar appears to be burnt. According to the files, it seems there was a fire on the evening of the incident. A fire? Let's see here. Huh? It says that one of the children at the orphanage spilled kerosene and set it on fire as a prank. I guess that kid has far too much energy. Thanks to that, we can't make out any of the footprints near the main hall. Okay. That's one hell of a prank. This door! I remember seeing it from somewhere. Of course you would. It looks exactly like the Grand Tower door we saw earlier. But this is a recreation from 12 years ago. That means this door has been here since then. It seems when the Grand Tower was built, they decided to reuse the door rather than destroy it. It's like the old saying goes, discover something new by heeding something old. Oh, it seems she's understood the correct meaning of the saying for once. But if you're using a microwave to do it, don't heat it for over 5 minutes. Okay, and there goes her, well, there you go. That's kind of creepy there. This bear-shaped igloo is both cute and scary at the same time. That's kind of what I was thinking. I hereby declare this a bear glue. It looks like as though this igloo could fit 3 people inside. Yeah, I bet you can live up to 3 years. You can live up to 3 years in this bear glue. 3 years? What about the summertime? The igloo would melt. Mr. Edgeworth, say that again. Say that one more time. The igloo would melt. Yeah, we caught ourselves there. Oh, that's speaking of Ray. These playground toys are modeled after a hare and a tortoise, like from the fable. The tortoise and the hare competed in a race, and in the end, the hare lost. And now, for something completely different, it's time for a K-quiz! Why did the hare lose? There are 3 choices. I already know the answer. It's because the hare took a nap. The hare's favorite shoes were stolen by the Yatagarasu. 2, the tortoise trained with the Yatagarasu until it became faster than the hare. Or 3, unbeknownst to the animals, the Yatagarasu stole the victory from the shadows. Those are my only choices? Is it too hard for you? Okay, I'll give you a hint. It starts with TH. She wants me to pick number 3. Okay. Is that it on the outside? So this has most certainly melted, but it appears to be a snowman? It has a scarf and a hat. It must have melted since it was dressed so warmly. The poor thing has even lost one of the buttons that was used for its eyes. The temperature reaches its lowest point at dawn. Perhaps it would have refrozen later. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Once a snowman melts, even if it freezes up again, it becomes an iceman instead of a snowman. Ugh. What? Is that what she was expecting me to say? Okay. I think that's it in terms of, like, surrounding areas. Let's check the, stuff here. A flower bed? According to the data, this facility has 3 gardens. And each of these gardens contain 3 flower beds. Okay. The way these flower beds are lined up. Have I seen this arrangement somewhere before? It's exactly what I was kind of thinking. Since it was during the winter, there were no flowers in bloom. What a shame. What's this yellow flower? Huh? Why is there a single flower here? That is a lion lily. It's a very rare type of lily. Did you say lion lily? That's a flower Miss Courtney gave to the president. What's it doing here? Could it be just a coincidence? If I recall, the lion lily originates from Asia. In the language of flowers, it means the bond between parent and child. I never knew you were so familiar with flowers. That much is common sense. You're simply lacking your studies, Miles Edgeworth. Okay. Let's look at these footprints before we look at the body. The footprints here seem to lead to and from the body. These footprints were believed to be the culprits. The shoe size is about a size 7. That's fairly average. It seems we won't be able to tell who the culprit is from these footprints. Okay. Now, before we look at the body, I want to take a look at the logic here. Because it says that there are 3 footprints in a scene. They're shaped like hooves, but then the facility has 3 gardens. Each one had 3 square-shaped flower beds. Now, I don't know about you guys, but they kind of seem similar. I mean, I'm sure these go together, but I'm still iffy about it. But let's go ahead and try connecting and see what happens. Okay, yeah. Alright. Perhaps this is the true nature of the monstrous footprints. True nature? Compare the positions of the 3 footprints and the 3 flower beds on the left. Ah! Yep, there you go. The exposed areas of dirt match the areas where the flower beds were. So Blaze dug holes in front of where each of the 3 flower beds used to be. Exactly. Now, why would he do such a thing? I believe we have a piece of evidence that tells us why. Why did Blaze dig holes in the ground near flower beds? Oh, the most logical thing to say would be to look something up, to dig something up. I think in the report it says something like that. I think he laid to rest around a flower bed 12 years ago. You simply must retrieve it. There you go. The report from Patricia Rowland to Blaze the Best. It said that something was laid to rest in front of the flower bed. So Blaze was following Miss Rowland's instructions to dig it up. But why would he dig up 3 holes? The report didn't state which of the 3 flower beds the item was in front of. Oh, so Blaze didn't know exactly where to dig. Well, that's why he had to dig all 3 spots. Most likely, yes. I'm sure Blaze himself was none too happy about that. He went through all that trouble. I wonder what he was trying to dig up. I don't know. I don't think we have the logic for it just yet. Okay, now let's take a look at the main thing here, and that will be the body. So this is the eyewitness of the president's kidnapping, Jack Cameron. What exactly did he witness? I've recreated a state of his body based on the photos taken by the police. It appears he was struck in the head from behind. The murder weapon was a brick, right? It looks like the ones from this garden. The blood that flowed from his head had splattered all over the surroundings. Ugh. Here, take this. It's Mr. Cameron's autopsy report. Okay, let's take a look at that. Alright, okay. Now let's actually take a look at the autopsy report real quick. Okay, yeah, just want to check. Actually, no. Let me see. Did we see the incident files already? Yeah, okay. No, what about... Okay, never mind. Let's check this. Jack Cameron is 31. February 10th, 12 years ago, around 1 a.m. Cause of death died instantly after being hit in the head with a brick. Remarks he was likely killed just after leaving a message on his cell phone. Okay. Has to suck. So let's look at this flower. A yellow flower has fallen here. It's called a lion lily. Indeed. Francisco told us earlier. Apparently it comes from Asia. Yep, in the language of flowers, I think it means the bond between partners in crime. It's the bond between parent and child. Oh, jeez. Okay, here's a cell phone. I assume this is the victim's cell phone. That's right! Apparently Mr. Cameron gave his eyewitness testimony over the cell phone. What do you mean by over the cell phone? After Cameron... Oh, that's Lang. Oops. After Cameron found the president, it seems that he called his girlfriend. But she didn't answer the phone, so Cameron left a message on her answering machine. The tape is in the case files, too. You want to hear it? Please. Hello, Jill? Are you asleep already? Oh, boy. It's all friggin' getting connected. I'm in front of the facility now, but something's not right. The president's here of all places, and what's more... Oh, crap, the light just went off. I can barely see a thing now. I can't believe it, but it almost looks like he's being kidnapped. I thought I'd let you know. Man, that sounded like a hard thud. What was that sound at the end there? It seems he was attacked while he was still on the phone. Agent Lang, may I ask, what was the name of Mr. Cameron's beloved? I'm pretty sure I heard her name was Jill Crane. Yep, there you go. So, it was true. Did you say Jill? This was why she was seeking revenge for 12 long years. The feelings and items Miss Crane inherited from her beloved brought her to the auction. She had come to exact revenge on the conductor, Blaze. But Miss Crane tried to get a revenge on Blaze, right? She may have wanted to get revenge on him for covering up the kidnapping case. Or perhaps she thought Blaze himself was the kidnapper. Man, okay. Before we look at the body, let's see if we can look up, like, the other objects here. The victim was carrying a camera. Oh, according to the case files, it seems he only managed to take a single photo. Here it is. This is... Holy crap. That ain't good. Isn't that the president? He's being held at gunpoint. This must be the scene the victim witnessed. So the person in the coat must be the kidnapper. Okay. Indeed, it seems like some sort of disguise. The logic of Agent Lang's father is correct. Then this person should be Patricia Rowland. I don't know. But why is there only one photo? Perhaps he was killed before he could take any more. Logical. I might take a look at that photo again. Because... there we go. Yep, well, there's the big thing here is the, snowman. There's a handprint where his button should be. At least that looks like a handprint. Oh, yeah, it looks like a smeared handprint. And I'm sure it's gonna play a role in something, so there's that. Huh. Okay. What else do we gotta look at here? I guess we can take a look. Can we look at the footprints? No? Okay, let's take a look at the brick then. This is the brick that was used as a murder weapon. You can find bricks like this all over the garden. They must have used one of them as a weapon. I thought there was gonna be more there. Jack Cameron was a freelance journalist. He was killed because he witnessed the president's kidnapping. The blood really stands out in the recreation. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Even in the original photo, it looks brutal enough. A lot of blood was spilled. The back of his head is covered in blood. That must be where all the blood spilled from. According to the autopsy report, he was struck in the back of the head with a brick. Indeed, it's likely that the killer approached Mr. Cameron from behind. Is the victim holding something in his right hand? There's also, that's also written in case files. Seems like he was holding onto a button. Button? Did he tear it off the culprit's clothes? Okay, so now we know that he must have... Wait a minute, then the photo wouldn't make any sense. Okay, we gotta think about this. We've learned pretty much all that we can about the situation at the time of the murder. Oh, well, in that case, is there another scene you'd like me to recreate? Yes. Would you do the honors? I would like you to recreate the scene where the victim witnessed the president's kidnapping. Right. I'll recreate the scene based on Mr. Cameron's photo. And digitize even more. There you go. Mr. Cameron is standing in the middle of the flower beds. And the president and his kidnapper are standing on the road. My old man based his initial investigation on this man's eyewitness testimony. As a result, it led him to believe that the kidnapper and this facility were related. And that's how he came to suspect the head of the orphanage, Patricia Rowland? Yeah. But in court, Blaze the Best treated this testimony as it meant nothing. Why would he do that? Maybe because he has something to do with it? The president and his kidnapper were not standing inside the orphanage grounds, so a connection between the orphanage and the kidnapping was difficult to prove. I see. It's not like they were seen inside the orphanage, after all. No matter how much evidence the detectives gather at the crime scene, it doesn't mean squat the prosecutor when we use it in court. Blaze the Best had some kind of connection with Patricia Rowland. I figured they had some kind of deal going on. In other words, you think that Blaze was one of the kidnappers. However, your father was convinced that Patricia Rowland was the culprit. Your father was a highly capable investigator, I presume. Might he have had some other basis for his conclusion besides the eyewitness testimony? Yeah, I figured he did, but I have no idea what it was. The old man never really talked much about this case. Agent Lang's father, Day Long Lang, the president's most trusted confidant. The truth he discovered was suppressed by Blaze the Best. First, we must find that hidden truth. Okay. And I guess we can switch off different recreations if we need. So let me take a look at my logic real quick. I don't think he would dig up a murder weapon, so I don't think that makes sense. But I don't think any of the logic fits just yet. I'm gonna see if I can say if they have anything else new to say. I don't think so. Scoop, yeah. Doesn't look like it. Might as well take a look before because I'm probably gonna call it an episode right here. I just want to make sure I have everything. I checked everything I could. And it seems like okay, nobody's gonna say anything different. But of course, the one thing now, because we have that photo, and he had that button in his hand. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. Huh. So now I'm trying to think about it. So that means a photo. Huh. No, how the hell? Let me take a look. I want to take a look at the photo because I can't really put it in words anymore. Held tight in his hand, stained with his blood. Look at the photo. We see that the button's already missing, which looks like a handprint. Thing is, I would think that if Cameron actually took it, he died instantly. So I don't know. This photo shouldn't exist if it's supposed to be if it's Cameron who grabbed the. I don't know. Maybe the culprit who killed him actually took this photo, but Yeah, I just can't put it into words. I mean, it seems like it's simple enough to figure out, but whatever. In any case, I guess the next episode we'll go ahead and further investigate the scene by looking at Cameron as culprit here and taking a look at kidnappers, whatnot. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path. I'll see you guys later.